Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not quite sure what happened to the end of last episode. It just kind of cut off and stopped recording, and it told me it stopped recording at least, so I didn't just keep talking to myself. I could have then recorded like the little end of it, but it was already long enough, and stitching two bits together on the PlayStation takes way longer than it really should. We then got like a little pop-up saying about the map and stuff like that. What should we do? Let's have a little look at our quest log and pick something, shall we? I want to unlock these so that we can actually, do stuff. So we're going to meet with Nat, and we got to do herbology class. And there's also okay. We can do that. We just got to go outside to do that. We got to do cross ones, spell combination practice. All right. For now, let's go because this'll be something we'll do anyway, in time. So let's go speak to Natty. Natty's alright. Natty's a good lass. We don't have we don't have a broom yet. When do we get a broom? Should we go do herbology since we don't have a broom and we can't like? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go do herbology. I'll do more lessons because at some point we'll do a flying lesson. We'll get a broom. It'll be great. And I miss being able to fly around. Like this is the thing, we've got so many features yet to be unlocked that I really want to unlock. We want to get talents, we want to get flying on broomstick, we want more spells. Spells are great. The Expelliarmus spell, which we can unlock soon, is pretty good. I didn't see the requirements for that. But also we can pick up this quest.
I really have made a mess of things.
What's
Is
up?
everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right.
Yeah?
I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
Been
You might
spilling
recall
mustard
that
on
I was
library
trying to
books.
cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms.
Okay.
Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have
know what's
confused
happened.
the Latin word for feather with bird in my
Yeah.
incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That makes sense.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun and simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and
If
remove
you're
the
gonna
charm
do that, at
myself.
least learn
Except
ancient
this isn't
languages.
the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Yeah, sure.
I
Go on,
suppose
if
I
I
could
have
help
the time.
if I have the time.
I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
You definitely
If
shouldn't be
you can
casting
collect
random
them and
spells
bring
on your
them to
diary.
me, I can remove the charm.
And you should probably learn Latin. Like, honestly, I don't understand why they don't teach Latin in Hogwarts. Excuse me. It would make a lot more sense, especially since like spells and incantations, it's all just Latin. Like Accio is literally just Latin for summon. That's it. It's I think it's summon
I'm going to have
anyway.
to
It's
use
something like
Accio
that.
to get to those books. Got it.
Yeah, not even
Only
difficult.
4 more to go.
Come on. Why am I not moving? I hate how it just sometimes like sticks you around. Doesn't do it so much in combat, but like while you're
This must
doing
be
things.
Cressida's diary.
Oh.
I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything. thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's classes with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he'd have been expelled by now. Arbroath smokes again tonight. What? Arbroath smokies again tonight for dinner? I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Fantastic. I like a bit of meat pie. Pie. Not as good as pasties. Pasties are like a better pie. It's like a more convenient handheld pie. But I do like pie. I am from the north after all. We can't help ourselves. Oh, come here. You're just a field page guide. You're not even the book I'm looking for. You two, come here. That's another book. And then, oh. Come on, I see you there. Come here.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Look how nice I am. I only read her diary aloud in the library for everyone to hear. I'm evil.
Why can't students see that?
Reading is as magical as any spell. You know what? Actually, I agree with you, Miss Library Woman. Reading is great. If you're not a fan of reading, then I was gonna say then unsubscribe, but no, please stick around. Please, I can't lose some of the subscribers. I only have like 42 of yous.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh,
But you
what a
should read.
relief.
Reading's
Thank
good.
you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Oh, it's not that heavy.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
Yeah, that
Now,
too,
to
actually.
work
Why are
out
you going
where
around
I
practicing
went wrong,
charms in the library?
perhaps
There's
I
loads
should
of places
start
for you to
brushing
do
up
it.
on my Latin.
I was telling you exactly that.
Thank
See?
goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Oh yeah, I kind of read that aloud for everyone to hear. I hope that's fine. And if it's not, too bad. I think this is the way we want to go to the greenhouse, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so this is straight into the greenhouse. And we get to meet Professor Garlick. The professor that, like, a lot of people seem to fancy that I know. And I know at least 2 people that have both said to me that they find Professor Garlick fit. It's the ginger hair. You know, it wins us over to people.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll
I'm just
need
going to eat some
these for
chocolate
today's
while we're
class.
doing this. Got little mini buttons.
A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We
Like
do
every
look forward to
rose,
growing
I have my
together.
thorns.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
I see.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh yeah, the one that can just murder
here.
people.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Very important.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Should you, like, if we've just protected our ears, but poorly enough. I mean, I'm gonna pull the mandrake, but poorly enough that we could still hear what she was saying. Also, like, you can use mandrakes as a weapon in this.
Place your mandrake in the new pot and catch out the soil.
Yeah, they don't like being out of the soil. That's why they scream. They like being nice and comfortable in soil.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All
That's
right,
okay.
then. Off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
So mine wasn't meant to scream as loud as it did. Right, okay, so that's
Now
why mine
for our
shattered the
next
thing.
task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Oh,
can all
okay,
get
that's nice and easy
started.
at least.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Hello there,
Yes,
Professor Garlic.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Why, thank you.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Must
I've
we
arranged
make
for you to
everything a
have your
plant
own potting
reference?
table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with
Ah.
soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Yeah, what she says to take a while to grow. Like it's measured in seconds if I remember right. Oh no, it's 10 minutes. Okay, I did not realise that. But we can come back to that later.
Done. Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
I mean, I'm already
what say
familiar
we
with it.
branch
I
out?
don't use it as much as I
Introduce you
should.
to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
Yeah.
The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate,
Okie
Mr.
dokie.
Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Oh, fantastic.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh,
Good
and
to meet your
mind
new
your
classmate.
fingers. They do bite.
Well, they are called chomping cabbages. Like that is a synonym for bite.
Hello.
Hello.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Did we not meet in
Up these
the
stairs will
common
take
room?
us there. But your lead.
I thought we had met in the common room. Okay, we gotta go up and around, I think. Yeah,
Nice
over
work
this.
in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the
Why,
way.
thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Yeah, he was not. It was not a difficult opponent. None of the students so far have been difficult opponents. Oh, excuse me. What have we got? Oh, we can't even equip this yet. We're not high enough level. So we'll put this one on, and ooh, yeah, let's wear this for a bit. This looks alright. You know, mix
you.
things up.
I'd really put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
She stopped that dragon skull from crushing you.
Typical
Oh,
Slytherin
that's
trick,
where I
dropping a
know
dragon
you.
skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course.
Speak for yourself, mate. I would absolutely drop a dragon
Here we
skull
are.
on someone.
Home of the Chinese chomping. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages.
Oh,
Just
we can
mind
also
your
we can just
fingers.
collect
I
a
almost
lot
lost
of
a thumb
things actually in
once.
here now that I
Don't worry,
realise it.
Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Ah, yeah, we we can use like a few different potions and stuff like that on L1. It's pretty good. They do pretty like nice different things, and then there's obviously the plants. I've not really used the plants much in my last one, but I'll have to see if they're any good.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Are they
Mum
mouths?
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Ooh.
Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Aw.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Yes.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
I know
Not saying you can't go
why
it
I
alone,
recognize this
but-
guy.
Well, imagine that wasn't the
This
dummy.
guy is... So this guy is Molly Weasley's ancestor, I think. Because Molly Weasley was a Pruitt. I suppose they could come in
I
handy.
suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably
Got a
want
bit
to
of
head
the,
back to
the
class.
kush growing there, do they? Wouldn't mind visiting.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Would anything else to loot in this place? I don't think so. I think I got all the plants I'm allowed to loot from this place. So let's head on back so we can be actually let out and no longer locked in. Although I think that door was unlocked when I just saw it. Also, what is there anything to gather up here? Maybe? Yes, no? No, I don't think there is. I think I've just wasted both our times coming up here. Yeah. Well, it's important to check, you know? Now we have the most valuable thing of all. Knowledge. Give me them, please. Thank you. They're actually quite useful. We will need them.
And
For
with that helpful
Merlin
reminder
trials,
as to
I
why
think.
we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Claw.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Just interrupting her
Remarkable
speech.
plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
It's all plant references with you, isn't it?
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn
We're just
more.
playing along with all the
Glad.
professors.
Herbology is a bounteous subject.
Like if I
Tend
was
to your
saying this out
garden,
loud, it
and
would be
tend to you.
100% lies.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come
But that
by
is
for a chat
entirely how I
sometime.
would act
I
in
so enjoy
Hogwarts.
checking in with my new students.
I would placate the professors because they're all fucking mental, and it would just be easier. You know, you gotta think about this. You gotta spend
Those
7 years in a
maggots
place.
really
It is
relishing
easier
their
if the
new
professors
pots.
like you.
Only cost me my...
Anything to take in here? Yes, no, maybe? No? No, I don't think there is. Loads of greenhouses, not to bloody steal from them. What's the point of any of this if I can't nick things? Oh well. Let's head on back. How are we doing? Oh, we're not even that far in. We got plenty of time still. So we can head to the... Is it potions next? I want to say it's potions next, but I also don't know. Let's go check. Quests. We have potions class. Yeah. Well, we're going to learn how to make Wiggenweld potion. Oh. It froze up for a second there on me. Don't know what was going on there. Just happens occasionally. I mean, this is a game made for the generation after I'm playing it on, so I think we can forgive it a little if it messes up slightly here and there. And I think potions is this way, if I recall correctly. We have
Shouldn't there be
been there
orders or
before.
someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
You know what? No comment. Ah, yeah, here we go. So this is potions. Told you I knew where it was. I'm actually quite impressed at myself getting there so quickly. Oh, Professor Sharp got a limp because he's an ex-Aura. Forgot about that.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
Ah,
Mr.
potion
Takar,
teachers would need to be
can
very
you tell
strict.
us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your
I think the
own.
potion producer is the one that takes
You never
seconds,
know
not
when
minutes.
you might need it. Please begin.
Because, like, yeah, the 10 minutes, I was not expecting that, but, like, I thought it was, like, 30 seconds, and now I think, like, now to think about it, I think
Use
that's the
a
potions.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
I think I
Please
actually
be
went backwards
meticulous
there.
when adding powder to your potions. One
Pinch
errant
of Dittany.
sneeze could be disastrous.
Hawk lump juice, whatever that is. 5 drops, apparently. Give it a stir. There we go. And we should have potion. You can get enchanted like potion desks that do all that for you. You just tell it what you want it to make. You don't need to make
I
them
see
every
most
time.
of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
I
And
mean,
from
it's
what I
just
hear of your
chemistry.
recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion.
Yeah.
Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Which we
Some
can
be
gather out
harvested
in the
from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
all
Others,
found in the
however,
woods.
may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Yeah.
Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Like anyone, if anyone is good
My
at
bad.
chemistry,
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
I would
wish he
assume so.
talked about it more.
If anyone is good at chemistry, they will be good
Did
at
I
potions.
hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes. You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth
I
Weasley.
do,
Ah,
yes.
We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
Of course.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sure,
I'll get
why
you
not?
the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
I
Wait until you see
it
what I'm
really
growing.
seems to
Hurry
me
back to
though
me
that
when you have the
Sharp is
feather.
the kind of guy that keeps a good inventory of his things.
Keep your potion.
So we got Mongol fur, a Swooper feather, and some Ashwinder eggs. All pretty easy to get.
Precision is key.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way.
Good to
Pleasure,
meet you.
truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try.
Why, thank you.
Well done.
So this guy makes me actually realise that something. At this time, this game is set in the UK. You would expect a lot more Indian wizards because there's quite a big Indian population from like the Empire. A lot of like mostly middle class Indians moving into London, stuff like that. You know, just, you get it. You get how it works. But like, I would expect to see more. And I think
I was
I
able to
think
get
he's
it
the
right the
only
first
one
time.
I've seen.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes.
But like
it's as if
generally,
they're
I'd
hidden in
expect to see
gobbledygook.
more wizards from
A
about around the
fascinating
Empire.
language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of
Nerd.
stars,
Oh, well,
we'll
you
be
are
in
a
astronomy
Ravenclaw,
together.
actually,
You'll love
so
it.
yeah, you are
Professor Shaw
literally
is
a
fun,
nerd.
but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I will see you soon. There's your fucking feather, you
Here's the
dickhead.
Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
So we want to
Patience
do
and be
this
thorough.
one. Okay. Nice and easy. Yeah, see, 30 seconds.
And
we
now
just...
we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Ah, fantastic.
Dragondar! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What have you even done?
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Hey!
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just
I'm
apologize.
sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your
50th
expectations.
potion is basically like
A rare occurrence.
A-level
And you do
chemistry.
well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
See, that's
Pay
the difficult bit.
particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Yeah, like definitely not like in the girls' bathroom or something like that. Who
I
would
think
ever
each of
do
us has
that?
had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
So, fun story about chemistry actually, about my chemistry A levels.
My roads
So,
are going to reek.
when I did the practical part of my chemistry A levels, what you gotta do is you gotta like perform like basic chemistry experiments. Gotta do a few different ones. You gotta determine. You get like unknown concoctions. It's like, right, tell me what these are. Here's like your things, and stuff like that. Well, that's one of my favorite ones of the practicals. You do some other ones too, but they're all like, they're just much more boring. The fun ones are like, yep, here's some stuff. Tell me what it is, and yeah, basically like. You get various different levels of points if you can say what it is, if you can calculate the concentrations and all this kind of stuff. But here's the fun story. My chemistry teacher, right? He was meant to because the concoctions are made up on site. They're not always going to be exactly the same. Like the lab technicians might make an error or something. So the teacher is meant to also do the experiment and write down their results. My chemistry teacher didn't. My chemistry teacher refused, because instead of testing it himself to make sure that he was marking to an accurate scheme, he just decided to take
keep an eye on high
my
places
work
around the school for Zenobia's
and call that like the benchmark basically. And he wasn't like, he didn't hide this. He told the full class. He said, yeah, if any of yous, because he did not mind it, like he basically kind of encouraged a little bit of cheating effectively. But he said, yeah, if any of yous want to know what the benchmark for this class will be, it'll be Jess's work. So if you're massively far off Jess, like maybe do your experiment again. So like people were just like casually asking me what I was getting. I was like, I can't say, it's a test. And then they're like, the teacher does not care, just tell me. And I would eventually tell them. And the teacher was sat there highly amused the whole time, because like he didn't care. He's not a teacher anymore. Let's just say it's at one point. At one point, the police came and took his computer. Isn't there meant to be like someone to give me a side quest here, maybe? Or is this are we looking for the gobblestone here? Oh yeah, we're looking for the gobblestone. There we go. I'll take that. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed being the benchmark that other people's work was marked against. It meant I got 100%, like on all the practical work, because the teacher full well admitted like I was better at practical chemistry than he was, which annoyed him to no end, by the way, because he would watch me do it and he'd be like, "You are just half-arsing this." I'm like, "Yeah. It doesn't require more than a quarter of my ass to get it right." And like for the first like year he taught me chemistry. By the way, this was like the 2-year course, A-level chemistry. For the first year he was doing it, and he didn't believe me at first for the first like few months, and then he would do it himself. He'd check, and like he would do his own like practice experiment alongside with us, because we did practice once before our exam, obviously. And he he would get a different number to me, but then he'd go to the technician and he'd ask the technician what they got, because the technician would also test the reagents for concentration and all that kind of thing. And I was consistently closer to the technician than he was, to the point where like he had to admit, and when I say he had to admit, the other students kind of basically bullied him into admitting this, that I was better at practical chemistry than him. But I'm awful at theoretical chemistry, because I just don't care. Like, I remember trying to do the theory part of the chemistry stuff and just hating it. What are we doing? Let's pick a quest. Sorry, let's end story time. But yeah, it was quite funny. So we got a assignment, or we can go to do this. I think we should probably go do... Yeah, we don't need to do this just yet. We'll wait till we need to do that. Locate this on map for me. And... okay, so we gotta go down, outside, and to the south. That's fine. Oh, it was so far... wait, why is it making me go that way? I should clearly... no, that way might actually be faster. Yeah, out the front door. Okay. Let's go that way. I really wish I had my my broom though. I miss broom. Wait, hang on. No, if I go this way. I know I said that way's faster, but I think my way will be quicker. I do miss having my broom. Now I wish I'd checked before I started story time and didn't just run around like a headless chicken. I mean, running around like a headless chicken is like my default, honestly. If you expect me to know what I'm doing and have a plan, then wow, have you massively overestimated my ability to be sensible. This way. Ooh, we can go light this brazier. Brazier, I think it is. I think that's what they're called. Give me that field guide page anyway. It's all experience, because that is another thing. We want more levels. I like how it's like saying we need to be level 4 or something for this quest. Like we're not way higher level than that anyway. I don't think it would have been possible to be less than level 4 right now. I don't know. I've never, done a minimum quest run on this. But I suppose we've picked up a lot of things and stuff like that gets us experience. The levels slow down later on. Like, there's a reason my character who's done nearly everything is not even max level, because you need to do basically everything to get max level. Oh, it's so much stuff. Like, I don't even know how much I've got missing from that as well. This is the thing. Like, I'm not... I could do it while we're here. No, I'm going to go help Natty. Said I'm going to go help Natty. I want more spells before I do the bloody thing. Can we use... oh, it's this bridge. This is the bridge where Harry and Lupin had the conversation. And a few other things happened on this bridge, but that as well. And I think this is where Draco got punched in the face by Hermione. Look, so these balloons, you fly through them, you get presents for doing enough of them. And I would be doing it if I had a goddamn broom. Don't know when we get a broom. This is so far away. Oh, I wish I could fly. I miss flying in the sky. Those birds didn't fly away, they dissolved out of existence. Investigate what? What should I investigate?
Revelio.
The groundskeeper's house? Is that what I should be investigating? What's here? Ah. Groundskeeper's tools. Oh, I was meant to read that. I apologise. My bad. Well, if you want to read, you can pause and read. Read a book. Reading is good for you. Oh god, we're so far away. Oh god, go faster. Oh, there's a side quest there. Should we pick up some side quests and then help Natty in a bit?
You, my friend.
Oh no, well she just called me a friend, and now I'd feel bad not helping her immediately. Oh, I think our inventory's full.
What are you up to now?
Which actually means I'm gonna use the flue flames. How do we use the flue flames again? Do we just fast travel from the map? I think we do. So I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade and sell some stuff because we are currently full up on things. This one will do. Let's travel here. Yeah, so we just go from anywhere. We don't need to run over to a flue flame. Could not remember because I don't usually use them, but when going to go sell stuff, it makes sense. I should also make sure I've got the best stuff on before I sell anything as well, just for practicality's sake. And I think there's something that is still too high level for us because I don't think we gained a level. Although we're pretty close. If it's level 13, we might be able to just get that by gathering around some of the floaties in Hogsmeade. You know, the flappy pages going around. Revelio will clearly highlight enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls. It will also hint at the location of nearby Revelio pages. Yeah, we've seen the outline. We know what that means. The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear menu to look like any other basic gear you've looted, or unique appearances you have collected. Nice. Back in Hogsmeade, yay! We need to go to a shop of some kind. I should not be looting things because I don't think we have space to loot things. Think we can just sell things at this shop though? Yeah. Alright, hang on. I press the map button again. I do that a lot, but that's fine. Let's just go over to gear and make sure we've got the best stuff on. We got a new scarf. Let's see what we got. So this is 23. Yeah, let's smash that on. And I don't like the look of it though. We'll change the appearance in a minute. And then this is worse. Okay. And then I think we've got, what else was it? Was it some glasses we had that were better? No, it was this thing. Okay, so we don't want to sell that because that is slightly better. Oh wow, like we are so close to level 13 as well. We'll just go sell everything and then we'll unlock level 13 when we get there.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Well, thank you. I would actually like to sell some... Oh yeah, so that's blacked out so that we know we're not high enough level for it and we probably want to keep hold of it.
Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
I'm sure. I don't know why you would stock these things, but I can't be bothered going to the other guy. Now, shall we buy the potion recipes while we're here? This is... I mean, that one's pretty good. I think I've used that one a few times. I'm definitely going to buy this one.
A wise decision.
And I might buy this one too. I won't buy anything else right now.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Farewell to you too. Alright, shall we Should we go see Natty? Actually, you know what? It's late enough that I don't think we want to start a main quest. It's only 40 minutes. Yeah, we're probably good, you know. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that either. World map. Thank you. That's what I meant to do. Let's go. Let's go zoom in here. There should be like a. There we go. Fast travel. We should have time to do whatever Natty wants. The quests are usually on like 15 minutes. And while she speaks, I'm going to eat some chocolate. Not yet, but once we get there and she starts talking, I will be munched on some chocolate. So if you hear me go quiet, it's that's why. Remember, tools exist to help you navigate objects. Some quest feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you decide which quest to complete next. I actually have not been looking at the rewards because I've yet to have a reason to. I would quite like some new spells, but I've got to do the assignment for that, and that involves fighting people, which hopefully Natty will have us do. You know, she's a big fan of fighting poachers. It is
good to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you too. What are we doing here?
Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still
I have no
learning,
fucking idea.
but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't
I've completed
otherwise
this game and
explain.
I'm still not quite
I
sure.
know that's a lot to absorb.
It is.
It's a magic protagonist
And I will
powers.
have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us.
Yeah.
To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch
I have no
them
idea where
destroy my
Matabili
new
Land
home.
is. Like, I don't know where it lines up on a modern day map. I'm glad to hear it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime,
Okay, so this isn't
remember,
even actually a quest.
I am here
This
if
is
you
just
need
a
me.
setup.
Thank you, Natty.
It's difficult to tell what's actually going to
Be
be a
on your
quest and
guard.
what's just a setup for later things. Didn't someone have...
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I should go check out who's being threatened in a minute.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
I'll talk to you later. I want to see what this stranger needs. Someone's being threatened. I'm going to run in like a Gryffindor and help out.
They must have come this way. Think!
Ah, dark wizards. Hello. Can I help you,
I've
madam?
no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Well, that's a shame. He can make a appointment like everybody else.
That of you.
Leave her alone.
Haha, nice. Imagine thinking that you could actually fight, and then that's what you do.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, they've sent in an expert. Really, is now the time to tell me about this? Sure, thank you.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I should really be watching out more for when I need to do this exactly. Do you know what? Fuck you. That's actually just funny, honestly. Oh, I've got to cast Incendio on people. Sorry, hang on. I need to burn you. It's my homework objective.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I know, what ruffians. Oh, you're investigating a Merlin trial.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Honestly,
Care
that
to
was
tell
sloppy of
why
me.
2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story.
I think the police need to come and take their
thank you for your
computer.
help.
They are chasing after a 15-year-old.
Pre-warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research? How interesting.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and
he was a Slytherin, you know. How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
Did you have a dog?
He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Well, I mean, I am a Slytherin at heart.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Excuse me?
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Doesn't explain how she came up with this, I don't
Versatile
think.
herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings.
Oh, okay, that's
I
why.
had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
Ooh, can I
You
test
see,
it then?
each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors?
Yeah.
We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Honestly, I have game to do all the
brought
Merlin
a trunk
trials because they
chock-full
give
of
me...
Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Ooh, I don't mind taking that. Yeah, it gives you a...
This trunk?
Yes,
extra...
take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have
Nice.
the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Gives you
Now,
extra inventory
notice the
spaces.
vines on
Pretty
these
cool.
pillars here, as well
Ah,
as
this
a
is the
stone
this is one of the
swirl
fire
on
ones.
the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what
So this one is
happens.
easier with a different spell, but it is doable with Incendio, I believe. Yeah. So we do this,
See that? Merlin's
and
beard.
then we do this. Like there's a fire spell that we can do that is a more ranged one, but yeah, you can do them with the basic one. Sure, what else? Honestly, a lot of them you can cheese, and I think I like that you can cheese them. I think it makes sense because again, Merlin was a Slytherin, so there's no puzzle has only one solution. It might have an intended solution, but no puzzle only has one solution.
We can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work. I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground.
Yeah.
You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
So yeah, we need more spells to do
will
other
also
ones.
require Mallow Sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
Or I can just grow my own.
I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, Nora.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes.
If you finish the trial and then stand in one of the spots where the where this is going to grow, it puts you up there during the cutscene. Oh, look, we're level 13 now. Excellent. That is very convenient, you must admit. Should we go speak to... Let's go speak
Sir
to this
Nicholas,
person.
our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Oh, good old Nicky. Oh, this will be the Gryffindor quest. I've not done the Gryffindor quest before. Hello.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys?
I'm guessing your family's from Bath.
I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
If you'll teach me the bubblehead charm, yes.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
I mean, there's literally a deadly creature right there. Like, look there behind us. Are we sure we want to jump in this lake?
Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Huh. Yeah, sure.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand.
Hey, sentimental value is important.
I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Yeah, sure. Let's do this.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Revelio.
Where is the place then? So we jump in here. Northeast of the dock, they said. I don't see anything. Where am I meant to be diving down? I actually don't know. I would usually just get on my broom and look for those places. Oh, I see. It wants me to go over here. Yeah, there we go. Swimming, 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 now swimming. Where's the place?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh, there it is. That's where we've got to dive down. So you... Oh, well, actually, there's a few of these search points. Hopefully we can search all of them. We got Royal Maroon Coat. Very nice, very nice. Then in this one, we're going to get a... astrolabe, perhaps? Yeah! And a Wheelwell Potion. 3 of them, actually. Let's get whatever else we can in
I
here.
found her family astrolabe.
So we may as well loot everything that's here, right? Oh, a loosened Crimson lock scarf. Okay, looks nice, looks nice. And then lastly, I think this is the last thing in the area. Oh no, there's some loot that way as well, actually. Unless it's the area that I was just searching, which it might be. I might have... Nope. Apparently there's loot here too. Wow, there's loads of loot in this lake. People are just losing things? Ooh. Oh, that's actually a nice outfit as well. I like that one. We need to hurry up back to shore because we are nearly out of time for this episode. Come on. Quick as you can go. Oh, you're so slow in the water. Jesus Christ. Let's just get out of the water so we can run. Oh, what have we got here? Ah, okay. Levitating a stone to skip. That seems like cheating. I mean, oh, it's magic, I guess, so it's all basically cheating, isn't it? Leech juice, useful potion ingredient. I can't remember what for, but it's a potion ingredient, I'm pretty sure. There's your family's whatchamajig.
Too terribly difficult.
There you go.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I'll give it to her.
I did.
I'm not gonna make a charge. I'm not gonna charge her for it.
I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
You know what? I really thought we were going to land
again.
a bubblehead charm.
And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Great. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, but we should call the episode here. We actually got a lot done today. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you got any advice, drop a comment. And if you want to see more, subscribe. But till next time, bye!